Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title of this video today, I was going to call it Iced Coffee Hacks, but now that my brain is thinking about it, we could probably do more than that. We're going to do like a summer beverages kind of thing, a few hacks for summer to keep your drinks super cold and not melty in the humidity that is in Newfoundland at this moment. I mean, we don't even have a super hot climate, but I mean, it's been humid the last couple of days. So I figured I would talk you through some of my life hacks and how I make my drinks in the summer to keep them super cool. We'll talk about iced tea, which is like my new thing right now. Smoothies and iced coffee, I think. We'll do all three because we can. I'm flying by the seat of my pants and I did not plan this video. I mean, I literally said to Michael, let's film an iced coffee hacks video, and now it's turned into 3 beverages in 12 seconds or less. You're welcome, little brother. So, we already filmed one video this morning. What's a second? I put my hair up because, as always, when you're working in the kitchen, you should always keep your hair out of your face, because if not, you're going to eat it. And I mean, I've eaten enough hair in my lifetime that I really just don't like doing that. So, yay! So, before we get into this, I just want to preface, I make all of my beverages the night before, so I get maximum steeping ability or caffeine ability or nutrients abilities in all of my drinks. I'll start with my smoothies. I mean, I'm not going to show you how to make a smoothie in this video because you've seen me do it about 280 times in my vlogs, but I own this thing. It is a bottle blender. It's a blender. You literally have the bottle that you put your smoothie that you're going to drink out of in it, and you flip it upside down and you blend your smoothie. So I always do this the night before. I currently have a smoothie in the fridge that I want to drink later, but in that smoothie is, on the weekends I don't put protein powder in them because it's not my breakfast. It's just a snack throughout the day. But during the week I put like, I don't know, about that much orange juice is not an exact measurement, about 6 strawberries, some cold water, a banana, and a little bit of yogurt, and some protein powder, and I blend it all together and I leave it in the fridge overnight because I like my smoothies to be super duper cold. I also don't like them to be thick because I like to drink them very, very quick. So I will like over blend mine so they're kind of runny, but I mean, that's how I prefer them. I mean, you do you. It doesn't take much. You can mix it up with your smoothies as well, but I mean, I found a smoothie recipe that I really like, and I tend to not stray from it because I'm a creature of habit. Like, I'm that girl who will eat eggs 14 days in a row because that's my morning routine. So, I mean, I don't like to stray from that. So for iced tea as well, I guess is probably the next thing that I like to drink, and that's only been very recent. I discovered this specific tea on Free Iced Tea Day at David's Tea, and it's called Blackberry Blizzard. Side note, semi-annual clearance is on, and this is in the clearance for half price. I also got this tea press for dirt cheap. This was 16 bucks, regular 32. It did not come with the straw, but I have hot pink lipstick on, so we're going to use the straw. This is like a 2-chambered cup, so you press your tea like into the outside layer, and you squish it down, obviously, and all the liquid comes up into the chamber, and then you add ice. Technically, you should add ice first, but, you know, I didn't. Again, I guess I can say YOLO here and enjoy that. I mean, this is a cute little cup. I'm not mad at it. So far, I only like 2 flavors of tea from David's Tea. I like the blackberry one cold, and I like the birthday cake one hot. Not a fan of birthday cake cold. So that's another thing. I usually prep it, like I steeped this last night. So I put my tea in, I put my hot water up to the fill line. I put the second chamber with the strainer on top of the fill line, so it's here. Then I laid it in the fridge, and I left it there overnight. And then Michael came over this morning and I pressed my tea and I added my ice, and then we went and filmed a video. So, just like that. I had this with me yesterday. It kept my drink cold for like a good 4 hours. It took me forever to drink it. We were on the highway. I mean, I wasn't mad at it. The cup doesn't leak. It's really nice. I may pick up a second one. Basically, all their sea creature collections on sale at David's Tea, so go check it out if you are interested. But, yeah, this brings me to the best part of the video, the coffee hacks, because, I mean, I drink a lot of coffee. I feel like I pride myself on the amount of caffeine I can consume without getting sick. I could outdrink a lot of people in coffee. I mean, I always say if you cut me open, I will bleed caffeine. So for me, I like to drink a lot of iced coffee in the summer, but I mean, it adds up. Unless McDonald's has dollar drink days and their iced coffees are $1, it can get expensive. Tim Hortons iced coffee is disgusting. It's very watery, so I don't recommend drinking that. And Starbucks is expensive to get iced coffees. Like, you're talking $4 for an iced coffee. So I mean, that adds up really quickly over time. So I started making it myself. I mean, I do it one of 2 ways. You can do like a blended, like frappe kind of coffee, or you can do straight up just iced coffee. So what I tend to do is brew my coffee like my coffee percolator, so like, you know, the average 6 cups. And then I just put this in the fridge once there's coffee in it. I currently don't have any brewed because I've been drinking so much tea, but that's what I usually do. And I leave it in the fridge so I have iced coffee for a couple of days if I choose to drink it over a couple of days. And then what I do is I also fill up my ice cube trays with coffee and I freeze them. Huzzah! Ice cubes made with coffee. So when you put them in your actual iced coffee, the water doesn't dilute the coffee. That's essentially the best thing to do. Now I tend to mix my coffee before. I know what I like in my coffee, which is just a bit of sugar and milk. Solid sugar doesn't dissolve in cold coffee very well, so I mix it while it's hot and then chill it in the fridge, because that way it's incorporated completely and I don't like to add anything. But I know you can buy simple syrups from Marshalls or Winners. I know Shauna gets a caramel one, like it literally looks like the giant Starbucks pumped like beverage bases. And you can get a pump for it on Amazon, so if you want to do that instead, you can. I choose not to do that. I just kind of like doing it my way, which is, like I said, mixing it all into the pot, sticking it in the fridge so I can just add my coffee cubes and go on. I mean, as those black coffee cubes dilute too, it makes the coffee a little bit stronger, so I don't mind making my pot of coffee have a little bit more sugar because it sweetens it. It's a process, but anyway, it's a great little process and I totally recommend it. Then I also freeze milk. I mean, I know I said in a vlog once you should never do that, but my brain was really dumb at that point in my life and I never actually understood why. So what I've been doing is freezing my milk, taking my black coffee and putting it in my magic bullet cup. So again, for that kind of circumstance, I would use black coffee. I would add caramel sauce. You can actually like proper add caramel sauce to this versus caramel syrup, and then add in your little frozen milk cubes and huzzah! You have a frappe. Isn't that crazy? So that's kind of my 2 favorite go-to iced coffee drinks. Like I said, I don't have any milk frozen right now, but I will very shortly. I'm gonna freeze some today. But I mean, guys, this is pretty much what my fridge looks like every night. Tea, coffee to pot, frozen coffee, usually a water bottle filled with pre-workout, and a smoothie, which I'm currently drinking. So I mean, I literally do everything the night before. So this is what it looks like. If you guys decide to try any of these cool life hacks, tweet me a photo at Amandaandlola so I can see them. I mean, this was kind of a funny production today, but I mean, usually I'm a pretty well-oiled machine in the evening time doing this kind of stuff. Like, I literally live by the rule, do everything the night before, so your mornings are pretty chill. So that's pretty much it for this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, hit subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that little bell, then select all, and I will see you all in my next video. I love you guys. Bye!